Alright guys, Shotty T here. Got another video. I had recorded a video yesterday and planned on doing voiceover because I was at a football game, college football game. Pretty exciting game actually. But I ended up deleting that video by mistake because I was recording videos at that college football game, trying to make memory, trying to make space on my phone, and accidentally deleted this one thinking I already had posted it. So unfortunately, not going to see that, but the only thing I was just going to summarize is that as an attacking team for the first time in Alliance server war, we actually won. So, and it was just basically me uncovering all the boxes for the winning team, and also getting all the blueprints from those newly earned honor points, and I used those honor points to take Kimberly from 3 to 4 bullets on this second item. So that's basically what happened. And then also just was kind of wrapping up with you guys that this season is coming to a close, and that I was going to post a gambling video today, which is now. So I might as well get it out the way. So this is the last chance for the black market. Season 2 will start. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way because there's some other stuff to go over in this video. But because this is the last time that we're going to be in this store, I'm going to be kind of liberal on the stuff at the bottom, especially if it looks nice. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to get stuff that's 3,000, but pretty much every time I see, I'm going to try to reserve the first 4 rows for stuff up top unless I see something can't miss at the bottom. And then once I get like to the last 4 spins, then you'll probably see me do that. Now that 1,000 at the bottom, I'm getting that because obviously that helps champs. Let's see. I don't know if I'll get it this time. We're down to 4 spins. Maybe I'll see it again. It's a gamble. Of course, you're not guaranteed to see that stuff every time. But 4 spins, I can still get a $2,000 item for better value up top. So that's why I'm holding out hope. Now, with us being down to 3 spins, it's kind of like a deal or no deal type of deal. Now I'm probably going to take it. So just using statistics here. All right, so we got 3 spins now. Okay. Okay, more speed ups are always appreciated. I wiped a lot of them out during that war, so it's good to replenish them back. Unfortunately, I will not be able to get that chest, so we'll just refresh. Be nice to have, but just can't afford it. So this last spin, we're just going to get whatever we can get pretty much. Let's see. All right, that's not a bad haul. You know what? I'm going to use exactly, I should be able to get $10 more before this day is over. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff, and I should be able to get $10 more just by doing rallies. So, because I haven't maximized, I haven't used hardly any stamina today, so I'll be able to get those $10 easily. So, other than that, there's a couple of new roles that have been added to us as winning the war. And I see one of my teammates has taken advantage of that. So it's basically like combining the research and the construction, but you get 60% construction speed up and 60% research speed. So you just apply for it. You can apply for that too. Military commander, boost enemy units casualty rate. So that makes more sense when you're, I guess, fighting in a war. But this right here, that's game changer, and not a lot of, you don't see anybody else applying for it. So, but this will disappear in our server in 6 days. So definitely want to take advantage of that if your server was on the offense and happened to win a war. So do that. Let's see, trying to make sure I covered everything that I talked about in that video. That's what happens when you try to pre-record and you end up deleting the video, which is unfortunate, but it happens. But like I said, I covered the main big stuff there. Winning the war, the celebration, the season celebration I was talking about. making sure that you collected your rewards from what your, if you had people in your server that ranked in any of these, make sure you claim the server wide rewards, because like I said, all this stuff goes away in less than 14 hours. If you're in the same season as I am, the predictions are obviously over, so you can't do that anymore. There was, like I said, black market challenge. You can still do some of this stuff to get cash. And like I said, I've only earned $25 today, so I'll be able to easily earn. I might be able to earn enough money to not only get. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not gonna earn $3,000. I thought it was a $500 item down there. Never mind. So yeah, we'll just get that and call it a season. Um, we will have a new versus opponent this week. Yeah, that was another thing I covered. We fell down because we finished bottom three in our gold tier. We will now be back in the silver tier where we should have better chances to win. Um, so, and there's some other stuff there. There's the Alliance Dual League. That was the rewards I got for that tier, which are still better than the previous tier. And then winning the Alliance War for the Week was pretty nice. Added bonus and daily participation rewards, the regular stuff. Arms race, finished arms race number 1. Warzone, yeah, I finished. Yeah, I was number 44 when I did that video, but finished number 49, which was significant. There was a prize tier from 11 to 50, and then it went to another tier from 51 to 100. So I was able to stay within that top 50. And then also ranking number 7 in Warzone, dude. Now that was new, as I didn't know that. Well, let's open that stuff. It's gonna be some more good stuff there. What else we got here? We got a dig. Can't pass on a dig. I've missed up. I missed so many digs. Yesterday it was unreal. So it's good to catch one the wee hours of this morning. Let's go ahead and collect there. And yeah, that was another thing I covered, but we'll cover this for first. Ferris wheel, and we're gonna always put Kimberly for this. All right. Another thing that happened yesterday, it's probably too far to scroll up the chat now, but whenever we won the war, there were a lot of rewards that were given in the chat. But like I said, this chat's pretty lively, so if it takes too long, then we're not gonna worry about it. But I think they're talking about food and stuff, and then of course you're gonna have your drama that's gonna take place. But let's see if I can find it here, because I was able to take advantage of this big yesterday. Because you saw my diamonds, they were pretty high. There's a reason for that. So that's why I'm showing you this here. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's keep scrolling up. We'll find it here. Like I said, it's a very lively world chat. This is over the last. It's not even over the last 24 hours. So this was after the war was over. So, but there's a cool thing that happens if you're the server that wins. So there are a lot of golden eggs that are passed out, and then these is almost like the Easter egg event. You get diamonds. So I was able to collect on a lot of these and build up some diamonds. So that was pretty exciting. So winning a war is definitely more exciting than losing a war, that's for sure. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. But let's go ahead and do this. And don't forget, there is a Rampage Boss event going on. Of course, I missed the first one because I was asleep. But we'll go ahead and make sure to get this other one. That'll be the last thing for this video here. Once we finish with this dig, because I don't want to miss digs, man. What I gotta say? I can't miss digs. So we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oops, I clicked too soon. luckily it wasn't a lot of people online, but in our alliance, you got to be lightning quick. I think the quickest that we've opened all 10 boxes was like 0.26 seconds. So you have to be rapid quick. But luckily, so let's do this. So that guy's dead. So I get no credit for that, but I get server wide bonuses for that. I think this guy, yeah, he has 28% health. So this person is, what was the bonus? Aircraft. So this is basically like doing the Bulldog mission with aircraft. Um, what is this? Haven't seen this before. There's some strange stuff. Have no idea what that is. Anyway, all right. So I'm gonna show you. This is kind of like my Bulldog fighting tip. So let's do this. Since we're trying to get rank rewards, this is gonna be no different than how I do my arena team. So we're gonna replace weapons with, we're gonna use Kimberly best weapons on DBA, and then we're gonna use what's this guy name? Yeah, for Morrison, we're gonna use Stedman's weapons for him, and then we're also gonna use DBA's weapons for Kimberly, and then the other two attackers are gonna be Marshall and I want to say Murphy. Yeah, Murphy. Well, not Murphy, but Mason. Because Mason, he adds synergy to the back row unit, adds more attack. So I'm not having him on the team mainly for attack purposes, mostly just to give the back row units more attack. So that's gonna help them out. So let's go ahead and do that. It's probably better if I have Stedman as the fifth attacker, but we'll experiment. I think it goes off you get 3 attacks. So let's do that. Let's see. And that's the reason why I had to wait for that dig was over, because Mason was in my dig unit. All right, but let's take him out. Let's see. We'll put the 3 best attackers in the back. Okay, and then we'll put Murphy, in the back. And then we'll put Marshall and Mason in the front. And let's see what it does. So our goal is to finish top 20 in our server ranking wise. I'm not sure what I'll do as far as the actual, I don't know if this is multi-server based, but the next monster, it doesn't say when. Okay, 2 hours and 34 minutes. So did they change it to where it's every 12 hours? Let's see. No, they haven't done that yet. Like I said, just do it every 10 hours. Because remember, I proposed the game to do this every 10 hours. So that way it'll cover everyone in every time zone to be able to participate in all 3 bosses. So let's see. How much damage did we do individually? Number 68. Okay. So, well, it has to be, it's combined damage. So, all right. So that's 1.88. So let's experiment real quick. Let's take off Mason. Let's put Tesla's weapon on Stedman. And let's put him as the 5th person. And let's see if that makes a difference. So we had 1.88. All right. Oops, no, definitely don't want to take him out. He's too valuable. Okay. So let's do that. 1.88 was the first attempt. Because it's worth experimenting for the second one. If this, one thing I forgot to do, which will probably organically make this attack better, is the scout, so I can get that extra boost. I do have that profession tactic where I can get a 6% attack boost just by using War Fever. So I should have a better attack organically, but let's look at the reports. Yeah, 1.965. So I don't know if that's strictly that, but because it wasn't too much higher than the Mason one, I'm gonna try with Mason as my last attempt, because you only get 3 attempts at this. So we will take off Tesla's weapon, what that I put on Stedman, and we will put that on Mason as the. I mean, it's gonna make a nominal difference on him, but really it's the synergy that I'm shooting for. So we had 1.88, 1.96, but now we have the War Fever boost. So let's see how many points I left on the table by not putting War Fever boost the first time. So 1.88 is the base number. So I should get over 2, but let's see. And if I can get over 2, that probably means that I have a new Bulldog team. So this right here gives you a better gauge of during the week whenever these monsters come out. You probably want to put these lineups together. So let's see. So that was 1.965 last time. So we had that. And now 1.975. So we're closing in on 2 billion. But as you can see, having, well, never mind, because I forgot to switch. In. I had Stedman with no weapon and got 1.975. So I totally messed that up. And I think I'm done. Yep, I have no more attacks. So I kind of messed that up. But I did get in the top 10. But I could have probably gotten higher if I did a couple of common sense things there. But I'll have one more chance. So we'll leave the weapons how they are for now. And when this other monster come up, we'll do that. But that's all you got to do. And if you finish, depending on where you finish, that's the rankings that you get individually. You get different rewards. There we go. So more than likely, when this is all said and done, I'll probably end up being in the 11 to 50 because I missed that first round earlier this morning. So I'm on number 46 right now, just off of this one attack alone. So had I been around when this first came out at reset, then I probably would have had a chance for the top 10. But it's competitive in our server. One day I can get top 10 maybe, but people ahead of me are gonna always keep progressing unless they just either are offline, or they quit the game. But some of these guys I don't see leaving anytime soon. But yeah, guys, that'll do it. A lot of stuff we covered in this video, but it's kind of like 2 videos in one because of the one that I deleted. Of course, there will be another one when this new season starts at reset. To either I'll do a video at tonight at reset if there's anything that changes, or we'll probably do it Monday depending on how occupied I am, if I'm going to be out tonight. But that'll do it, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will talk to you later.